Rangers fans are crying out for a much-needed rebuild of the club from top to bottom. Poor performances on the pitch and little to nothing being done off the pitch has left fans feeling frustrated and are beginning to call out anyone who doesn't seem to be on board with Rangers. However, in today's video, we have some huge news as Rangers have confirmed a huge deal is imminent, which could be set to change the club massively. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Rangers Chief Executive Officer Patrick Stewart has explained why Philippe Clement is still in charge at Ibrox. The Belgian manager has been under increased pressure since his side's disastrous loss to Queen's Park in the Scottish Cup a week and a half ago. Despite the seismic defeat, Clement remains in his post, and in a sit-down interview with Rangers TV, Stewart explained why the 50-year-old is still in charge. "I'm going to go back to what I said in January," he said. "We have been underperforming as a club for several seasons now, and that's not down to a manager. We've changed the manager, and it's not made a difference. But what I'm doing now is I'm looking at the root causes of that, and until we sort those root causes, then it's akin to trying to fix a broken house and starting with the ceiling instead of starting with the root foundation. So I'm going into the foundations and having a really good look at this." So that's the first reason. As well as explaining how Clement isn't the root of the problems at Rangers, Stewart cited the club's current Europa League campaign as another key reason why he is still in a job. He said, "I think we do also have to give credit to Philippe and the team for the Europa League run. We had a really tough draw. 4 of the top 8 we played against and we finished in the top 8. So they deserve real credit for that. And I don't want to take a step that would put further progress in the Europa League at risk. So that's another reason for why we continue to keep Philippe in his role." Reiterating his stance on the manager, Stewart outlined how he isn't at Rangers to make calls that will please the crowd. "I've said this before, I am not here to make popular decisions and get quick wins," he said. "I do not want to repeat the mistakes of the past. I'm not going to do that. I've got to keep real discipline and focus on making sure that we are making the right decisions in the right order for the long benefit of the club, and not knee-jerk reacting to what was frankly a disastrous result versus Queen's Park." Now, in some big Rangers news, a huge deal is imminent as Rangers have confirmed plans to appoint a sporting director. Chief Executive Officer Patrick Stewart spoke to the club's official TV channel today and outlined his desire to make such a significant move. Rangers are currently carrying out an external review, and Stewart has revealed that one of its key findings so far has been that a sporting director needs to be brought in at Ibrox. The most significant action that has arisen from this is that we've identified the need to appoint somebody that has got responsibility for the entire football operations throughout the club, he said. "So we are now in the market for a sporting director, and that role will put somebody right at the top of the football tree, an experienced football person at the top of the tree that will be responsible for all aspects of the football club to make sure that they're working together towards fulfilling a holistic joined-up plan." So that's something that we're in the market now for, a sporting director. Sporting directors are common in modern football. No such role is currently in place at Rangers, although they did previously have one. Stewart explained why they are bringing the role back. "So if you look at elite European football clubs, most of them will have a single person that is responsible for the entirety of the football operations," he said. "So we're something of an outlier, not having that at the moment, so that's why we're going to that model. The appointed person will have vast responsibility for the footballing department at Rangers, from the academy to the first team. It remains to be seen who is being considered for the role and when an appointment might be made. I'm not going to put a set timeline on it because this is about getting the right person that is going to be the best solution for Rangers in the long term," said Stewart. "That means we will, if necessary, wait to get the best candidate and not just jump to the one that's available at the earliest opportunity." Now, in other news, Philippe Clement's time at Rangers has been filled with challenges, but one player, Clinton Nsiala, has emerged as a surprising beacon of hope. Nsiala, a relatively unknown figure among Rangers fans just a few months ago, is now making a significant impact and earning praise from Clement, who is typically reluctant to heap accolades on his players. In the aftermath of a crucial win over Hearts, Clement acknowledged Nsiala's rapid development. Since his arrival, the young defender has secured 6 wins in 7 matches for Rangers, with his debut, a draw against Dundee, being the only blemish. Nsiala's progression has been faster than anticipated, providing Rangers supporters with some much-needed optimism in an otherwise tough season. Nsiala's rise was unexpected. At 21, he joined Rangers from AC Milan with potential but was seen as a player in need of time to adapt to the physicality and demands of Scottish football. However, Clement and his coaching staff were pleasantly surprised by how quickly Nsiala developed. His performances have been especially valuable given the injuries to key defenders like Nereisho Casanwijo, John Souttar and Leon Balogun, which opened the door for Nsiala's breakthrough. When Nsiala made his debut against Dundee, he knew Souttar and Balogun would return, but his confidence and ability shone through. By his 7th appearance in a must-win match against Hearts at Tynecastle, Nsiala had proven his worth and earned Clement's trust, starting ahead of more established players. Nsiala's journey to Ibrox wasn't straightforward. After leaving AC Milan, he attracted interest from Serie A clubs, League One teams, and German sides like Schalke and Hamburg. However, Rangers' data-driven scouting system flagged him as a key target. Niels Koppen, the director of football recruitment at the time, initiated contact, and Clement approved the signing after monitoring Nsiala's progress during Milan's run to the UEFA Youth League final. While at Milan, Nsiala was mentored by the legendary Maldini, who provided guidance on how to play the centre-back position with the precision and discipline that defines Italian football. This mentorship, coupled with coaching from Ignazio Abate, another former Milan defender, helped Nsiala develop his technical and tactical skills. These experiences are now benefiting him at Rangers, where he has quickly adapted to the demands of Scottish football. Nsiala's transition to Rangers was aided by a series of B-team matches, which helped him adjust to the physicality of Scottish football. With each passing game, his performances have improved, and Clement's staff have been instrumental in his progress. Nsiala is still working on his speed, strength, and positional awareness, but his ball handling skills, honed during his time as a midfielder at Nantes, remain impressive. Football runs in Nsiala's veins. As a young player, he idolized defenders like Presnel Kimpembe and Marquinhos. His journey from the Cercle Paul Bert Brecchini Academy in France to AC Milan and now Rangers has been defined by resilience and a desire to learn. Nsiala's character and work ethic have shone through, making him a fan favorite at Ibrox. The notoriously demanding Ibrox crowd has been impressed by Nsiala's early performances. A red card in a cup defeat to Queen's Park tested his resolve, but Nsiala bounced back and has since established himself as a key player. His family, though unable to travel to Glasgow, has watched his rise from afar, proud of his achievements. Nsiala's mentality and humble approach to the game have been praised by Clement and those close to him. He strikes a balance between calmness and aggression, qualities that will serve him well as he continues to develop at Rangers. Though Nsiala's breakthrough came because of injuries to others, his performances have earned him a place in the team on merit. His inclusion in the Europa League squad is a testament to his hard work and determination. With each passing match, Nsiala is proving that he made the right choice in joining Rangers. While other new signings have garnered more attention, Nsiala's quiet effectiveness hasn't gone unnoticed. With Clement's guidance, Nsiala is poised to become a key figure for Rangers. His story is one of perseverance, growth, and potential, and as the season progresses, fans can expect to hear more about his rise through the ranks at Ibrox. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.